Raven Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
You are suing the defendant, Dante. You've asked to only be referred to by that name.
Yes, Your Honor.
For $782 for damages to your car.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are countersuing for $782 for emotional distress.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are from Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
And you had an incident with Dante while you were driving on the road one day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prior to that, you did not know him.
No.
You're from a small town, but it's not that small.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
So tell me what happened.
Okay, so I attend Georgia State University. So on the weekends, I always come home, go see my mom. So as I was getting off the exit to my house.
What time of day or night was this?
Late afternoon. So I was getting off the exit, and it's a 2-lane, a left lane and a right lane. So I was in the right lane. Now there's apartment complexes on the right side. So there was a car in front of me that was getting ready to turn. And you know, sometimes you don't feel like waiting, so you want to just hop into the next lane. I looked in my mirror and I looked back and I seen him coming, but I had plenty of enough time to get over into my left lane.
Objection,
so
Your
as
Honor.
I got over into my left lane, I look in my mirror and he's on my butt. So I'm like, okay, why is he
You mean tailing you close to
me.
your car?
Yes, he's tailing my car. Sorry, I guess that's the right way to say it. So as I'm looking
What's
at my
your major?
mirror,
What's your major? I'm just curious.
psychology.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So you know, I'm like, okay, why is he close to me? I don't know what's going on. So you know, like any other person would do, I kind of push on my brake a little bit, like, okay, you're a little, you know, too close to me. So then he speeds to my right side and he rolls his window down and says, "You effing cut me off." And next thing I know, I hear something hit my left side of my door and he drives off. So I called 911. So I'm following him and he's speeding down the road to get away from me so I can get his license plate number. So he pulls over, so I pull over behind him because that's the perfect time for me to get his license plate number. So as I'm telling the operator the license plate number, him and a female passenger in his car jump out the car as if they're about to come and attack me. So as I'm on the phone, I'm like, you know, I didn't cut you off, because he starts screaming, "You cut me off," again. And I said, well, I didn't cut you off. So then he was like, well, I threw rocks at your car. Oh, so now you're telling me you threw rocks in my car.
And that's why you're suing, because he said he threw rocks and damaged your car.
Well, that's the thing. When he pulled off, it was safe enough because an officer was coming to meet me at the scene. So I got out to look at my car and I seen dents on my car.
Let me see the dents. Let me see the photo of the dents.
That I've never had on my car. Never. Brand new car, just got it. Never had that on my car.
Well, what kind of car is this?
2013 Hyundai Elantra.
And you're saying there were no dents prior to this day?
My car was pearly white, sparkly, nothing was wrong with it, never been in an accident, nothing was wrong with my car.
Okay, Mr. Dante, I'll hear from you. What happened?
Okay, Your Honor. One, originally, me and Nessa was getting off the exit. We got off the exit.
You were in the car as well, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what's your relationship to the defendant?
I'm his girlfriend.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes, I'm proceeding up Six Flags Drive. Pretty much as I'm driving, I'm blah, 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 and I see a bus, like the city bus. I see the bus, and I see her car behind the bus. Next thing I know, she just jumps right into the lane. I actually flashed my lights, just as in, a reminder of like, yo, this is what you did.
What did you say to her?
This is before I could even pull up to her. I flashed my lights, and she pumped her brakes again.
So at this point, the two of you are kind of
So at this point, yeah, by the time we get to like the crosswalk for on that busy intersection, we get to the crosswalk, we stop there. I'm just like, yo, you just cut me off, and then you're gonna brake check me?
So wait. Is that what you said? You just cut me off, or
well, I probably cursed and like, what the F is wrong with you? And
yeah. Did she curse back at you as well?
Yes, it was some. She was. I didn't. It was some words, exchange of words.
Okay.
Of course, the lights stopped.
Did you throw anything at her car?
No, Your Honor. I did not throw anything at her car.
Did you ever throw anything at her car?
No, Your Honor.
So you drive off.
Your Honor, who rides around with rocks?
You know, this is how things get started, right? In road rage cases, this is how things get started. Because you never know. You drive up, you curse somebody out, you never know what state of mind the person in the other car is in. I'm saying this to you too. There was a case in New Orleans just a couple of months ago. Will Smith, former NFL football player, shot dead after he had an argument with someone else over a fender bender. You never know what state of mind another person is in, if they have a weapon or a gun. So why do you get into disputes with people on the road like this? I do not understand. Can you step up, ma'am? At any point, did you witness Dante I already know what her answer is going to be. At any point did you witness Dante throw rocks at the plaintiff's vehicle?
No, Your Honor.
No, you did not. Thank you, ma'am. Have a seat. Thank you for bringing your girlfriend as your witness
Exactly.
today,
Well, she was
sir.
in the vehicle. Your
Okay.
Honor.
Exactly. But Your Honor,
I'm just
to my defense, I have the 911 phone call that I had.
Let me hear the 911 tape.
And now he's getting out of this car.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
All right. Look.
How? I didn't even cut you off, son. And now he's trying to argue with me.
Okay. Well, I don't want you,
So you throw something in my car?
ma'am. Well, I want you to stay on the line with me,
Yes.
okay? I need you
Yes.
to talk to me for 1 moment, okay? What exactly did he throw at your vehicle, ma'am?
And he said he threw a rock. I don't know what he threw.
If anything hit her vehicle, it could have even came from me speeding off. My truck has a sport package on it.
What is your counterclaim about for emotional distress?
Because one, I didn't tell her I threw a rock. I'm sure she's a psychology major. She knows how to and what to put together, especially on the phone and with police and to get people involved. So no, one. Two, it's because of all of what's going on. Like, I suffer from high anxiety, and due to that, and due to the pumping of the brakes, and due to the cutting off, that incurs with everyday life. But
Yeah, you might not need to drive if you can't handle that on the road.
Of course. I mean,
There's some anger issues, too.
Of course, but what I'm saying is that with the following, the chasing, that's the next level. It's just like, why are you chasing me?
Okay, I believe the plaintiff in this case because of the 911 call. There's a rule under the law, and it's called an excited utterance. And it's the exception to a hearsay rule under the law. And what that means is when a person makes a statement at the same time as a startling event, and they're describing a series of incidents while they're under the pressure and stress and excitement of a startling event, courts find those statements to be credible because it's not made after the fact, after you've had time to think about it, after you file a lawsuit, after you come in court. That's why courts allow 911 calls into testimony as evidence. I do not think the plaintiff came up with the story. He said he threw rocks at my car in that moment to make up a story and frame you and then file a lawsuit after the fact, all because you pulled up next to her and cursed her out. I do not think that this is one big elaborate scheme to frame you. I think you threw rocks at her car. And I think that because she called 911 immediately afterwards, and he said he just threw rocks at my car. Judgment in this case is for the plaintiff, $782. Your counterclaim is dismissed.
Thank you.